I'll say armitage.
I think most Americans call it Armitage.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, may we all rise in honor of the bride. This is a very wonderful occasion in joining Karen and Clinton in the union of marriage. And who gives this bride to be?
I, Denny Armitage, on behalf of the family, give Karen to the family.
Thank you, sir. Clinton, may you receive your bride and bring her forward. Thank you. And you may be seated. Now, the two of you had separate paths that led you to this very moment. And it's that same path the two of you will now be sharing through marriage. And throughout your journey, if there's a few things that I hope would carry along its way with the two of you, it would be that from the heart, you both would have the ability to listen, learn, and love. The ability to listen to one another, what it is that they have to offer, and what makes them feel whole and part of this relationship. Because after all, they may be the voice of reason. And secondly, the ability to learn. Learn everything it takes to help the other fulfill every desire, every dream, every wish and goal that they may have. And lastly, and I say lastly, love. Because you could love somebody, but unless you're willing to listen and learn from the love, then there isn't much to gain. So I hope that we would love each other unconditionally, which means no strings attached. It's an ongoing love. And this is the type of love that I hope the two of you would wish to express to one another each and every day. So with that said, Clinton, I'll ask you first. With your presence here today, alongside Karen, do you take her as your wife in promising to love, honor, cherish, and respecting her always, allowing nothing or no one to come between the two of you? Do you take her as your wife?
Yes.
Thank you. Karen?
Thank you. Sorry.
So I'll ask you the same. With your presence here today, alongside Clinton, do you take him as your husband in promising to love, honor, cherish, and respecting him always, allowing nothing or no one to come between the two of you? Do you take him as your husband?
Yes, I do.
If I could have your bouquet, please. All of you guys turn and face each other and take each other's hands. Now, looking into each other's eyes, you will see the very reason why you are here today, proving that at this moment there is no one more important than who stands before you. So looking into Karen's eyes, Clinton, I'll have you repeat after me your vows. I, Clinton, take you, Karen,
I, Clinton, take you, Karen,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I will be there for you,
I will be there for you
through good times and bad times,
through good times and bad times,
whether we are rich or poor,
whether we are rich or poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
through laughter and tears,
in laughter,
in tears, in tears.
in tears.
I will love and cherish you.
I will love and cherish you.
I give you my pledge.
I give you my pledge.
Thank you, sir. Now, Karen, looking into his eyes, have you repeat your vows. I, Karen, take you, Clinton,
I, Karen, take you, Clinton,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I will stand beside you
I will stand beside you
through success or misfortune,
through success and fortune,
through the joys and sorrows of life,
through joys and sorrows of life,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
through laughter and tears.
through laughter and tears.
I will love and cherish you.
I will love and cherish you.
I give you my pledge.
I give you my pledge.
Thank you. And at this time, may I have the rings, please? Now these rings, they're not only tokens, but symbols of the very love and devotion that the two of you are expressing here today. And my hope is that in every day, wearing these rings, may it remind you of exactly that promise and pledge. And in time, these rings may lose beauty, but I hope that you value and take honor in wearing these rings for what they truly represent. And through your friends and family, the beauty will shine through you both. And the two of you will be a wonderful example to all. So Clinton, if you take a ring, place it up on her ring finger, and if you could please repeat, with this ring,
With this ring,
I seal my promise
I seal my promise
to be your faithful and loving husband.
to be your faithful and loving husband.
And I feel so honored
And I feel so honoured
to call you my wife.
to call you my wife.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Taking Clinton's token. You could place that upon his ring finger, and if you could please repeat. With this ring,
With this ring,
I seal my promise
I seal my promise
to be your faithful and loving wife.
to be your faithful and loving wife.
And I feel so honored
I feel so honoured
to call you my husband.
to call you my husband. Sorry.
No problem. Teamwork, it's fine.
Stop.
That's what marriage is. You're okay? Now, Clinton and Karen, if you love somebody, you'll be loyal to them no matter what the cost. You will always stand beside them. You will always trust them. And you will stand your ground in defending them no matter what. Now, there's a saying that I like to leave with you. And it says, don't walk in front of me. I may not follow. Don't walk behind me. I may not lead. But walk beside me as a friend. Because after all, that's what the two of you will be continuing to build throughout this journey in marriage. It'll be a deeper, richer, stronger friendship built upon the foundation, your relationship that you already have. So the 1st of October, a day that will now mark your anniversary, in the presence of friends and family as witnesses, I would also hope that the two of you would not only love each other for who they are, but for what they are helping to make of you. So certainly it has been a joy to be part of this celebration. The two of you had showed your intentions by the exchanging of your vows and the exchanging of your rings. Therefore, with the power vested in me by the state of Nevada, it is my honor and my privilege to now be able to pronounce you as husband and wife. Clinton, you may now kiss your wife, sir. I'll have you turn and face your guest and the photographer. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Armitage. Congratulations.